Dressed in their full nurses' uniforms and lab coats, health workers filled the streets rather than public health facilities. The nationwide health workers' strike began in earnest this morning. In Nairobi, health workers converged at Uhuru Park. Later, the group walked to Kenyatta National Hospital, where incidentally some health workers were hard at work. According to sources inside the hospital, the health workers are in solidarity with their colleagues. However, nurses and health workers stationed in critical areas will continue to work to avoid any fatalities during the strike period.
Our rights, our allowances that were robbed from us must be reinstated. Yes. People must be paid. Yes. We are ready to pay what it takes.
It seems that Kenyatta was the only public health facility running. At Mama Lucy Kibaki Hospital, operations were at a standstill. Mama Lucy Kibaki Hospital was meant to ease the patient flow at the Kenyatta National Hospital. But on the first day of the health workers' strike, it lays empty. No health workers come to work. March 1st marks the first day of a tug-of-war game between a government that cannot honor an agreement and workers who refuse to compromise. In Mombasa, the situation was critical. Operations at the Coast General Hospital were paralyzed as the radiology and laboratory department, among others, remained closed. Doctors and medical interns struggled to cope with the number of patients coming in and out of the hospital. In Eldoret, patients were locked out of Eldoret District Hospital as health workers took to the streets.
These officers are saying that if the government is going to respond, then of course they will return to work immediately.
In Kakamega, patients remained unattended to as health workers refused to come to work. While in Nyeri, the situation was the same. Health workers took to the streets and left doctors to tend to patients. According to the Ministry of Medical Services, the strike is said to be illegal, and the Kenya Health Professional Society is said to have been alerted of a court order stopping the health workers from going on strike. However,
if there is anything to do with a court order, I've not been served, but I am very suspicious because already I'm being told strange people have been looking for me all over.
The health workers say they will not resume duties unless and until the government fully honors the allowance agreement signed on December 1st, 2011. Catherine Omwando, KTN Prime.